Hello, everyone, and welcome back to FilmBook Review, an official YouTube channel of FilmBook. Featured in Google News, IMDb's news desk, and a member of the Critics' Choice Association, FilmBook is an entertainment industry news website that reports on the film and television show industries in the United States and across the world. Today on FilmBook Review, I'll be reviewing the film We Are Not Ghouls, a movie that screened at the 2022 South by Southwest Film Festival. We Are Not Ghouls is directed by Chris James Thompson and stars Yvonne Bradley, Clive Stafford Smith, Daryl Vandervelde, Janet Hamlin, and Stephen Gray. This is a We Are Not Ghouls movie review, and there will be spoilers. If you like our movie reviews, please like this We Are Not Ghouls film review, as that helps us out with YouTube's algorithm, and consider subscribing. Once subscribed, click the bell notification box, and you are all set. Please also consider becoming one of our patrons on Patreon at patreon.com/filmbook. And now, the We Are Not Ghouls movie review. A truly haunting documentary about the power of persistence. We Are Not Ghouls tells a true story that can really make a difference. Directed by Chris James Thompson, this picture keeps the viewer hooked as it tells us the story of U.S. Air Force JAG attorney Yvonne Bradley, who fought for justice against all odds. This documentary also presents viewers with the devastating realities of the after effects of 9/11. Most recently in fictional motion pictures, the story of what went on in Guantanamo Bay was portrayed in the powerful film, The Card Counter. Victims were tortured and corruption went on, which was simply heart-wrenching in its excesses. In that aforementioned film from last year, we saw a man who took the fall for doing things that were common practice, yet many higher-ups pretended they were not. Bradley is the key reason to see the new documentary. A remarkable human being, Bradley fought a seemingly unwinnable fight to see that justice came through for the man she defended, Benem Muhammad. Yvonne Bradley knew that she saw large holes in the charges which were brought up against Muhammad. Things didn't seem to make sense. Following her gut instinct, Bradley faced an uphill battle to try to bring justice to the man who was wrongfully accused of crimes he didn't commit. The way the film details the torture that took place in the prison is quite chilling, and the vividness effectively demonstrated what happened during the times which the movie documents. Extreme measures were taken to achieve torturous circumstances for Muhammad, which included brutality to the most personal of body parts. Other methods of cruelty included the exposure to horrific sounds of screaming for days on end. The interviews and footage displayed in the movie are both shocking and thought-provoking. Former President George W. Bush, in one of his speeches, suggested that the right thing was being done in the name of justice, yet former President Barack Obama's admission that things went too far leaves audiences pondering what is truly just, and when are things going too far, especially when guilt has not actually been proven. Muhammad was going to be dealt the death penalty, if not for Bradley's perseverance. Bradley and another lawyer, Clive Stafford Smith, initially met with the wrongly accused prisoner. Bradley took the case and ran with it with little certainty of the outcome. Confessions were gotten from innocent people at the expense of justice, and the horrendous circumstances of Muhammad's fate left little room for hope. Muhammad was simply trying to get home from a religious endeavor and faced his worst nightmare due to the actions of other people, not himself. At the prison, decisions were made without justification, and decisions were made at the hands of people who had more power than they knew what to do correctly with. Muhammad's story brings to mind recent events because of the fact that he seemed to possess a passport which was not genuine. This story the film tells spans several years, offering a glimpse into the hell world Muhammad was forced to endure. The fact that Bradley believed in what she was doing to help can serve as a reminder of the strength of the human spirit even in times of gruesome, hopeless despair. It's harrowing to think of all the brutal methods of torture the film documents. There was a light at the end of the tunnel, but at an expense no innocent human being should have to pay. Bradley is interesting to watch, and learning about her and the bond she developed with Muhammad was quite intriguing to behold. We Are Not Ghouls is hard to shake from your mind, and is quite an achievement. And that brings us to the conclusion of this We Are Not Ghouls movie review. I would love to hear your thoughts on it below in the comments section. If you liked what you heard during this review, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Please also visit and subscribe to our podcast channel at FilmBook Podcast and our trailer and reaction channel at FilmBook Trailers. Thank you for viewing, and you can watch one of these reviews next.